Following portion of Daytime Tri-Cities is sponsored by Evans & Evans Real Estate. Welcome to this edition of Real Estate Today, brought to you by Evans & Evans Real Estate. Cannot wait to show you this beautiful home in the heart of Johnson City. But first, we have Realtor Landon Morrison here with us to talk a little bit about the market. Always fun to get to work with you, Landon.
Always a pleasure, Amy Lynn. Thank you so much for having us on.
Well, the weather's starting to change.
It's getting warm. Everybody's warming up.
And what does that mean? Everybody's getting antsy, right?
Everybody's getting antsy. They're coming out of the woodwork. You know, people are calling in the office. They're looking for these properties, and you know, they're coming from everywhere. So, you know, it's a very, very exciting time for us right now. It's really starting to get busy.
So what are we seeing in terms of trends right now in the real estate industry?
Low inventory. So what's been happening usually in years past, in that January and February, it was kind of a little bit of a slower time. But there's so many active buyers out there looking for properties right now that has made that inventory go down. So we're really excited because a lot of realtors have a lot of new listings that'll be coming in the spring, because everybody knows the weather's out, everybody's feeling a little bit better. It's time to put those homes on the market. So if you're thinking about putting a home on the market, give Evans & Evans a call. We'd love to help you any way that we can. We definitely need that inventory.
And one of the things you've been talking about is just how many people you're hearing from out of this area that are looking to move into this area. Our numbers and populations continuing to increase. Oh
yes, I mean, we've got people coming from this weekend. I had some people from Maine. I had some people from Wyoming. So people are hearing about our great area, and I mean, you can't blame them. You know, low taxes, 4 seasons, great people. Thanks everybody in the Tri-Cities for being so great. But people want to be here. They don't have this where they live. So, you know, people are finding out that we're here.
Yeah, kind of a feather in our cap, right?
It is.
We live in a wonderful area. And so your advice to someone who's sort of been thinking about making that move, because a lot of times you hear, well, we do want to sell our home, but then what? Where do we go from there?
You need to reach out and talk with a realtor. You know, there's certain things that we can help you with. It's all about having a game plan, because, you know, you want to go about it the right way. And there's ways you can do it, little tricks of the trade that we can help you out with, but you've got to have a plan, because at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you ensure you and your family are taken care of in this process, because nobody wants to be homeless.
Yeah.
And it can happen in this market. I mean, you put your home out there and put it for sale, and it's gone. And then what do? So I would advise talking with a realtor first, you know, getting the inside information about the market, and, you know, getting that help. I mean, we're professionals. That's what we do.
Yeah, and one of the things I love is building that relationship, because you guys really are helping that person throughout the whole process, throughout the selling, and then of course turning around and about the buying.
It almost feels like sometimes like you're part of the family. You know, it's all done, you know, you've been together so much, and you've learned so much about each other. So yeah, you've got to have a realtor that's going to go out there and fight for you. It's going to take care of you and going to take care of everything. So it's huge to get a realtor. So I'd advise you to reach out today and get that process started. We need the homes.
Yeah, it's an overwhelming process, but when you have someone like a Landon in your corner that's really walking you through each part, it makes it much more handleable.
I do what I can.
All right. Well, we are super excited to show off this home. We'll give everybody Landon's information. If you would like to get in touch with Landon, you can call this number right here on your screen. You can also find him at Evans & Evans Real Estate here in Johnson City. And coming up a little later on in the show, a beautiful home just hitting the market right here in Johnson City. We're going to give you a tour of this home up next. The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by Evans & Evans Real Estate.